I wonder, full manual layout plan 2021 0813. I wonder if that's dangerous to show. It's probably fine, right? Spoilers, by the way. Secret dunk. Spoilers. Anyway, that's the layout. It's pretty trashy. I think I feel like it's maybe something that I could share at some point. This is, hello everyone. That was an export of the Tunic manual planning doc, which I used a program called OmniGraffle, which is a Mac-only piece of software that's like Visio, but it was really good. I used that a lot and laid the whole thing out in one big strip because that was easier than doing it sort of in a zigzag. Yeah, it's good. I Dodecalope, I don't know if you've got a good equivalent that's cross-platform, but I really liked OmniGraffle and haven't quite found anything as good. Omni Giraffe. One single giraffe. Oh man, we got some real elbow wrist tea going on here. Yum yum. Drink it directly out of your wrist. Oh, okay. Dork, yeah, okay. You're on your phone, Dork. Got it. But desktop acting up. Weird. Second beverage. Okay. How is everybody, by the way? Hello. I hope you had a fabulous week and that your Thursday was good. I looked at the VOD to be like, what the fuck did we do? And now I remember we got a 4. I remembered we got a 4, but the thing that we did right at the end, we got a 4 and we murdered our nega self here. And yes, we found the she, which rounds out our set, aside from one blank, which is a little surprising to me. Like maybe there's one mega glyph, that's worth more than all the others, right? A 5? Rumor tells of a 5. I doubt it's a 5. I bet it's something cool like 0, like what's it called? Like Zeroth Children or something. So maybe it's 0. And right, we killed ourselves, got the 4. And then I think we went up into Spring in the Sky a little bit and just sort of messed around. I don't think we actually made any progress there. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Oh, that's too bad, Ms. Roy. Well, hopefully she enjoys the new position. All right, Cookie Mon. We'll see you in the future. And then we found this Serdab. You can't see this. There we go. We found this Serdab because we took we talked to someone, didn't we? We talked to, maybe it was Mulbrook or something. Like somebody said that we should take a Secrets Ferry somewhere, right? Does anybody remember who it was? Yeah, the Spalder. Right, Phobos told us. hidden somewhere in the Eternal Prison. You'll need to bring a key fairy along with you. So we did that, and lo and behold, it revealed a secret here. Now, my understanding, based on what folks have said, is that it's not strictly necessary to have brought it, but that's locked into a save file now. I think we jumped past it, and I thought maybe we had lost our fairy, but it turns out that she just knew exactly what she needed to do and went over here. Yeah, it wasn't Zelpud. Zelpud told us the exact opposite. And then we spent a little time in this Serdab. So here's the thing. If this is a Spalder, well, no, I want to check something, because here's what I'm thinking. If the if this room up here, right, the one on the left, has it's marked as containing a skull, then we know there's actually 2 chests here, right? Because there's got to be one in that room that's got the skull in it, and I think there is. Well, we'll check in a second. But also, Serdobs don't have skulls; they have weapons or equipment. So and also the skull is not the Spalder, obviously. So Spalder, we get a Spalder, and we get a skull, and like maybe the final skull actually. And if that's the case, then we could go to space and probably not fight anyone, hopefully. And what does do we know what the Spalder does? Instills weapon with a holy power. That sounds like maybe we could use it to bust open some of those rocks in those places that just go tink, tink, tink forever, you know? If at first you don't succeed, bring holy power. Not a Spalder? Spalder? It's not a Spalder. It's a gold Skulltula Spalder. Okay, so let's do that. Bum 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 bum. Joy 2 key required. Wow. A clutch raid. Perfect timing. Kitsuke, hello. How's it going? How have you been? Welcome in. We're just getting started. We're going to fire up our search of the ruins. We found a 4, and now we're going to investigate the underworld Serdab to see if we can find a Spalder and maybe even a skull. Thank you. Hey, Sima. Oh, my controller was not on. Maybe that was the problem. You can connect. Why are you having such a hard time these days? It's just so hard to connect, you know? In this age of Bluetooth and technology. Such a good... Yeah, you've inspired me. I want to go back and play some Baba Is You. Okay, we're going to forget this device and we're going to try all over again. I feel like I need to do this each and every time now. My computer's becoming as forgetful as me. It's really wonderful, isn't it? Okay, I mean, it failed to connect. Try connecting your device again. Okay. Xbox controller. Connecting. An old picture I took of a fox friend that I took outside my side door in Oth's Discord. That's exciting. In otters, perhaps? Whoa, holy smokes. I'm in streamer mode, so everything's truncating, but I assume this S is you, Scarfidin. That's a good shot. That's a good one. I'm going to show it here. if that's okay with you. Okay, is everything working now? Yes. Thanks, Felician. I saw a critter that I think is a fox on the weekend, last weekend. Thought maybe it was a coyote, but I looked it up, and apparently coyotes have dark tails and foxes have white tails, like the tip. What's up, Zelpud? Yeah, no, we know. Stop saying that. Yes, Mir, we found the soggy sorb, the wettest of all the sorbs, the one that was. We should have found a lot earlier, but I respect boundaries too much. The personal space of Sam was something that I decided to, maintain distance. But it turns out no, and just leap right over him. Okay, so I think the only way to get here is through Blue Tube, right? Ah, Bizroy, there, you found it. You got it. You optimized for pun. Okay. We're nicely kitted out here, right? Yeah, we've got all the things we need, I think. Whee! Boip. Okay. Caboostable goose. What would you do with a combustible goose? Goose combustible at your service. Now, we mapped this out pretty well, but I want to be a little bit more thorough here. Like, I think if I jump here, yeah, that's down too far. Okay. Man, having Mjolnir charged up is actually pretty useful in this circumstance. Hey, Grits. Hello. Are you a combustible goose? Okay, so let's attack every square inch and also try and establish if there are any little nooks and or crannies we have not yet investigated. Okay, that's good to know that there's a platform underneath here. Oh, hey, we found this place. Okay, so where are we here? So I actually think maybe there's a bit of a gap there. Yeah, Phobos was like, there's a Spalder and you need a ferry and it's in hell somewhere. Okay, so if we do this, we fall there. Okay, and is there a gap here? Inquiring minds want to know. There's not. Okay. But if we walk to the right, there's a wall. At least there. But is there a wall all the way up? right to me. Okay. So that's solid wall. Okay. I wonder if we could scoot in here, actually. Probably not. Okay, there's a ceiling above us here. This might be painstaking, but this is the good shit. This is what Cartography Zone is all about. Okay. Continues along to about there. Who was it that mentioned a game called Hero's Spirit recently? Because that's the edge there, okay. And it goes right up to there. Suikano. Okay, so I picked it up, and I've been playing it like a fair bit, and I don't know how to... the way I'm trying not to read anything about it, but it seems to imply that there's some like grand revelatory stuff going on there. Jemmy, I don't know if it's good. It's on the surface, there's no reason that it should be good, but it's got something that is extremely compelling. Tatir Railcar, I would have used the term Cole's Notes, right? But maybe that's me being even older. We got a 4, and we found this place. We defeated, in the past few streams, we found, Amit? We got the orb, we went to space, we fought Amit, killed Amit, but don't yet know how to deal with the scales. We Mjolnired our ghost self, got the 4, and found this place. Cole's Notes are Canadian? Are you kidding me? I had no idea. Okay, so Sparks Notes, American version of Cole's Notes. Hey, Jeffy. Thank you. And we've... Oh, yes, we found not by... Oh, right, the 4 in... The 4 walrus in space. Okay, so now there's a little gap here, but I wonder if we jump up. Okay, so there's a wall on the right there. Okay. Hey, Narcotis. It's going well. I'm actually feeling pretty energized. Trying to map out all these little nooks and crannies. This seems like it is not a full height corridor, but maybe it is. Oh, Stelfishy's Doric was having a similar problem. I don't know if it's actually similar, but having problem with her chat, so I don't know if it's a systemic thing or not. Okay, proceeding to the left. Now, there should be a drop-off right about here, huh? Now, I can actually walk clear over to this point. No problem. But then there's a gap down beneath us. Okay. Yes, yes, we know. Okay, so I actually can't Maybe I can't jump out there. It might have just been that I was failing the jump, but... Yeah, it's no holds barred here in hell. We got lava. We got poison. We got poison lava. We got exploding air. The air itself explodes. Weep, weep. Nope. Yes. So actually, we might... Well, no. Mr. Thousand Hands is going to be in the way here. So we might... This might be a lost cause. But we can use this life to experiment over there. No, I didn't see a tink or anything like that. So the thing that I'm interested in doing here is A, mapping it out, but B, because it is a Sirdab, I assume that there's got to be some sort of business where we have to like solve a puzzle in order to be rewarded with something. Now, there's a drop here, but I want to know if there is something on the right-hand side of it. In fact, I wonder if we can... Like, we're going to die, right? So we might as well experiment with some of our consumables. Okay, that I wonder... Where's the gap? I thought there was a gap there. Maybe it's a trap door? It's possible that it's a trap door, and so it's only accessible if you fall through that way? AoE stuff might be useful here, so... Oh, right. Never mind. Rolling Shuriken might be useful here. I mean, I don't... It's not doing anything that makes me think it's a... that makes it a makes me think it's a trapdoor. So it's possible that it's just an extremely tight little opening, like very narrow. Oh yeah, we wanted to check. Yeah, this has a skull in it, right? This one has a skull in it. but is also called a sirdab. So it's possible that there's a treat here for us. Is there any combustible gas in here? Yes. Important information. Combustible gas is the lesser known sequel to classical gas. Weep, weep. Oh, there it is. Do we think that there's a secret here somewhere? If there is, like, a shuriken should get it. I wonder if what do you call it? Chakram gives you some sort of indication of... No, I'm asking the question when I know the answer. The answer is no. It doesn't give you an indication of where the walls are. Like, you can't see it bouncing or anything like that. Okay. What about just to the right of this little fall here? Oop. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry. I'm trying to just like feather or just jump gently into the hole and cling to the side. Because you don't get a double jump if you walk off an edge. It's pretty devious. Okay, so it is just a narrow opening. It's not a trapdoor. I guess it might be easier to just clear that jump and go over to the right, now that I think about it. Yeah, this is demanding some understanding of the physics that I don't have, especially getting out of lava. Because I need the double jump in order to get out, so I don't think I can use the clay jar, or whatever it's called. This is maybe also not important. Yeah, it's weird. Okay. Jump over. Nope. Jump over. Okay. But nothing there. But we knew that. No, nothing yet. I'm just trying to map out this space a little and realizing that really the homework that I should have been doing this whole time is figuring out how water works, how poison lava works. Because is it like hammer the button as much as possible until you get to the surface and then stop hammering? Maybe. Maybe hold up maybe also helps. Oh yeah, this is much easier. There we go. So I want to, I like if I was to hide a secret, hiding it in here would make a lot of sense, right? So that's what I want to do. But the more time I spend here not finding it makes me think that that is in fact not the case. That seems like I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I feel like I touched the wall there. Okay, fine. Okay. Well, I wonder, do we have any other information on the Spalder? No. Holy power, perhaps? No. Just holy? Holy lands, holy chalice, holy grail, holy tablet, holy power. Oh, that's what, yeah, that's the Spalder. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's no like special hint for this area or anything like that that we need to be keeping an eye out for. They're always saying this, but these are the people who keep wanting the end to come. We got 4 hit points. What are we going to do? We should map this out. But like, maybe let's do something weird and cheeky. Let's just do like faint lines. Maybe that's what it looks like. Can we actually get out of here? I don't think we can get out of here. Do flares count as explosives? Yes. Okay. That's a good way to use 4 hit points, is to experiment. Okay. Back we go. Running out of ideas here, though. Like, it seems like there's not much we can do there. And if you're wondering why I was so interested in mapping out that space and poking up against all the corners, it's because I don't have really much else to go on. So Unless it's possible the Spalder isn't here and there's some other place we need to go, but I'm pretty sure that, I mean, maybe it's here to the right. Is there anything, are there any visual indications of where one might hide it? Not really. Is there anything scannable? No. So that only goes in a little ways. Okay. That was me asking myself, what are the other things I can do that aren't just hitting things? So honestly, it would be a little bit weird if this was the Spalder. I think this is going to be the skull, because skulls are in chests and Spalders are in Serdabs. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Yeah, that was sneaky, even for this game. I feel like usually there's like a little bit of a hint there. And it's a Serdab in a chest? Wow. We got so many skulls. Does this mean we get to go talk to Master Skull? Yeah, we could deduce which one this is, I guess, but where's the fun in that? Well, we'll decide how to draw it once we've read it. This will be our 12th. Crystal Skull acquired. We might need to turn on skull.exe. All right. Words of Anu. Oh, ye foolish, dumbass little clay dolls, awaken that sleeping, nasty-ass mother. Then make use of our seal, the seal of blood. The seal of blood the Master Skull mentions. Offer the 12 skulls to their pedestal. Offer them to our decaying carcass. To our stupid, dumbass carcass. Okay. All right. I don't think they know what stupid dumbass means. I think that they're just peppering it in there for flavor. They're all so angry. Okay. Hey, all. Anything more? Yeah, this is not a Sirdab, right? There's more to this place. And we're not allowed to go over here, right? No, can't quite make it. Ice fire. Come on, ice fire. Aw. A single bwep. Okay. Space time. Where's that? That's here. Hey, Bomi. You betcha, Nox. Yeah. Call me a continuum because it's space time. And yeah, there's no way in here, huh? No like secret passage that allows for easy access, easy ingress. Listen, it sure would. Okay. So my guess is that we just use these. Okay, and then what? Do they yell at us? Do they say anything? No. Oh, we still have 12 of them. Well, that's nice. I'm glad that we get to keep them. Is this just going to be sort of tedious? Or are they going to make it into like a fun puzzle? Because now there's monsters and shit. I feel bad murdering the Anunnaki because they're just little guys, but they communicate in a way that is confusing to me. Disrespectful. It's better not spawn a boss fight, and that this is the fun boss run that you have to do, is put in a bunch of skulls. It's music though, huh? Oh, you know what would make it terrible? Is if it's timed. If I get back to the beginning and it's like, oops, some of them went out. Stupid. That would be bad. Oh, really? Like I could have put some of them on? I think there's one down here. Yeah. Well, if I'm going to start a job, I want it to be a job that I can finish, you know? Is that it? Is that all of them? Kind of seems that way. All right. So we're going to try this once. And if it turns out it's bad news up there, we will play it safe and eject back to dry land and save before coming back up. Oop. Oh, have I got a thing for you? This has got to be what you need the wiggly dagger for, right? Power band. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hooray! Okay. Yep, got it. Oh, hey, this is dissonance. Cool. How many dissonances do we have now? 3, maybe? Okay, is that everything? Punch the skull. Okay, I mean, maybe this is just the grand conclusion of this entire quest line, perhaps. I mean, maybe I'll take a screenshot of this for posterity. Yeah, it's cool. Collect all of our skulls and we'll make a stinky gas. Okay. So if there's nothing more to do here, we can try scanning this again, huh? No, nothing. I'm pretty convinced that that's all she wrote in Anunnaki or in Nibiru. All right, I guess we need to write it down. The background still lists even when it's paused. Okay. What do these look like? I'm just gonna copy this for reference. Demesonance. Good, yes. Oh, I see what it is now. I always parsed this as like a little cross shape, but if you look at it, if I look at it, you already knew this. It's Mjolnir, right? Like that to me parsed as like a triangle with some background decoration, but it's actually like the edges of the hammer. Well, we can go and fix those at some point. Yeah, like to me, that looks like a triangle with a dot in the middle, right? And maybe some sort of business like this around the outside edge. And like, oh yeah, I guess it's in sort of a circle shape, but it turns out this arc is important and it's forming a hammer, and these lines are just some sort of shading. Yep. There's a mistake. I guess that's actually sort of here-ish. Place 12 skulls. And this is sort of special. So I'll put it separate like that. And we established a sort of dark blue background, I think. Uh-oh. I pressed space while typing text in Photoshop, and it decided that that was bad. Photoshop is hanging. I wasn't sure what to do. I typed plus and then a space, and it was like, you mean a bullet? And I'm like, no, Photoshop, I appreciate you trying, but no, I know what I want to type. And so I instead did something else and typed the space after having written the rest of it. And now it's just decided that it needs to think about what it did. Well, it's thinking about that. We can keep playing the video game through the power of multitasking. Now. Quit it. This is just a wall, right? Yeah. There's nothing more over here. Yeah, I'm starting to understand why your entire culture is based around jackasses and jerks and stuff. All right. Back to dry land. Photoshop, you figure it out, buddy? No? All right, well, I wonder if you were clever enough to realize that you were kind of on death's door there and write something to disk so we don't need to redo our work. No, it's really doesn't know what's going on. Can't click the X in the corner. Task manager? Is that the hammer? One last chance. Nope. You got nothing? All right. Photoshop splash screen. We might have lost some stuff. Let's see. Why create ellipse? What? No. No, okay, we didn't miss that much actually, because we did this. Okay. Okay, you know what? I don't want to draw that thing again, so maybe I'll do it later. All right. Great. So we have some more stinky stank. Which, does Zelpud comment on my cool outfit, by the way? No. We could go talk to Amun-Ra again, maybe, in those otherwise abandoned rooms, because there was something about dissonance there. And we did get it, right? But it doesn't show like a quantity or anything. Yeah, egrets, that's the ticket. I think the real challenge will be getting 1-to-1 pixels, but I might be able to figure something out. Okay, back to Dark Star Lord's Mausoleum. I've stopped trying to figure out where they are. Everything's here is so kind of low resolution, so I don't think it matters. Now, is it down one more? Yeah. Although, actually, I should go to the place where I first actually saw it, which I believe is over here. Hello, are you back? No. You fled to the below area. Boip, boip. What was the boip boip there? Just health drain particles? Hello, I have more stink juice. Nope. I was really hoping you'd be there. Radio. Nothing different down here. Well, let's go in here. I don't think there's anything that's changed about this. Right, we have more dissonance in us, not less. We're not more innocent, and there's no like magical change here where a nodule is shown. Okay. Okay. what then? Were there any other empty doorways? No. What do we know about dissonance? Because now we've got slightly more of it. Yeah, we know how to absorb it. Oh yeah, someone was telling us about the, Freya was talking about the Beherit. Originally a tool to activate the corridor of blood, murderous intent, blah, blah, blah. Trickster, fused with the Ankh. The dissonance released from the Guardian Soul. Okay. Collect the dissonance of the 5 races in the underworld and the Beherit. I assume that's of the underworld. And the Beherit will manifest murderous intent, making it a key to sealing. Okay, so we got 2 to go. So maybe that was a dead end and we need to search somewhere else for progress. You know, I was pretty convinced that Sakit was going to be, Oh, you know what? I thought Sakit was going to be underneath here, but I betcha Sakit's actually underneath here. I mean, okay, it makes sense. Titan is sort of a synonym for giant, right? And it's got the same sort of symbol, and there's 2 of them, so maybe Sakit and whoever were buried together or something. All right, Cookie Mom, we'll see you in the VODs, okay? Nom 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 nom. Oh no, I'm getting eaten. Getting crushed. Okay. A Kids in the Hall reference, squiggly. Okay, so maybe Sakit is hanging out here, right? But in order to get in there, wait, no, Titan's gravestone, Arish Kagal. Why did I think that this had something to do with Anubis? Maybe it's just because there's another room poking off the side of hell that has Anubis in it. Was this another, like, maximum shoutiness and something? Okay, well, let's continue this one line of thought, and then we'll maybe visit Arishka Gal to see if this is something that we can investigate. Yeah. You must be selected by the Dark Star Lord to venture to Nibiru, where you can obtain the dissidence of the Anunnaki. Done. The stone tablet on which the allegiance of the Anunnaki was pledged, with the power of the stars sealed inside. I'm pretty sure that's done too. Yeah, that is very much the case. Squeak. It's a big directed graph of requirements. Okay, we Gygas fought for the survival of our race. There is no reason for us to be shut away in this place. We have no desire to fight. We were simply seen as an inconvenience by the Olympians. Us bearing dissonance absurd. Okay, so do we have it of the Olympians? Oh, wait. Did Typhon release dissonance? Yeah, Typhon released dissonance. I think. Okay. Typhon, the big computer. Big stinky computer. Okay, so the 5... If there's only 5, what are the ones? We know the giants have one. The fish people didn't have one. And so presumably then it's Osiris and the like. Okay. So that lines up with sort of the dead ends that we have. One is one side of hell, which is Osiris, which requires we do the Mott's Feather thing, and we go talk to Osiris or Anubis or whoever, and they'll put down the laser grid. And the other one is the other side, which is maybe where Sakit is. Yeah, fish, they are too pure to have dissonance. Okay. Yeah. Squeak Cheese Taker, if you look at our diagrams here, these are some of the requirements diagrams that we've made. So we've actually done some of this now. We can maybe do a little paint over. So we did the life business, we got the Ulu rock, we got the crystal, we did the DSL pyramid, we went to space. We killed Echidna. We didn't need to shout. We got the Giant's Translatomatron, but don't know what to use it for. This was actually unrelated. So I think this is actually closed out. We don't know what to use the Giant's Translatomatron for. We fixed Mjolnir without finding anybody. We just found a cool thing. Okay. And we got the 4 to get more skulls, to go to space. That did not give us the lunar breastplate. So that's... If the Spalder is a breastplate, even though it's meant to be on the shoulder, I think, that's big news. But... maybe it's time to go talk to Phobos again. I feel like we should go and talk to Phobos just to be like, hey, that thing you said, we went there, but we didn't see it. But I fear this game does not have the sort of NPC interactivity to accommodate our desires for more information. Phobos. Help. Yep. Now here's a question. It's in the underworld, hidden somewhere in the eternal prison. You'll need to bring the Key Fairy along with you. Now, I don't know if Phobos is the kind of person to admit when they're wrong, but you do not technically need to bring the Key Fairy with you, do you? It just helps. So I wonder if there's another thing. Like, it's not out of the question. We've definitely taken Key Fairies to hell before, and it's been productive. Like, we found all kinds of stuff. We found bombs. We found the music ROM. I think that was identified by a fairy. I shouldn't just call you a fairy. What's your name? Herja. There was this whole business over here, so maybe we need to take her again. And just do a big old circuit, you know? Yeah, the only way we can communicate is in short phrases that either mean, listen, I need to go, or say it again. And a whip. We can whip, we can place weights, we can climb ladders, we can skull, we can do all these things. But also we can say, play it again, Phobos. Yeah, maybe when the time comes. Just like you got your Lumisa soundboard and you prank call people with it. One more time with feeling. I miss Uru Rock. R.I.P. Okay. I said I was going to do something. Oh yeah, we're going to get a Key Fairy. Man, that is that really the end of it? All those skulls, all of that is just you get You get some bad air. You collected some evil vibes from ancient aliens. Maybe we pop over to a new fin because Freya seemed interested in this sort of stuff. Freya, I got more stank. This isn't new. Okay. Fine. Did I not? I went to the surface, but I guess I didn't actually heal. Oh, I can't tell if you can hear those ones or not. Okay, we don't have Miracle Witch, so we can't speed this up, but it won't take that long. Ow. Great start. Please don't knock me out. Okay, great. All right, and now, you know what? I wonder if this Valhalla entrance is actually faster. Maybe? Let's give it a try. Yeah, we gotta like, yep. Ah! Wow, wow, wow! No! No, no, no! What? What? Blue tube. What's going on, Blue tube? What's, you got some more prizes for me? What happens if I do this? Okay. Nothing. What? Oh, it's a grand geometry thing. What? No, they're all going to point into a spot. Oh, no, they're pointing at Heimdall, aren't they? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. All right, what's going on in here anyway? Let's not get distracted. Wait, what? Can I not? Rutrow, you won't let me go in any way but towards the middle. What's going on here? Hold the phone. I mean, this looks like it's going down to Ancient Chaos, but if it's... Yeah, Valhalla's going to Ancient Chaos. So what's that all about then? Whee! And Ancient Chaos goes to Hall of Malice. Hold on, let me scoot this over so you can peep upon it also. Sure, why not? Let's follow the cool path. Bunny Hearted, hello. Thank you for the follow. We're in a tube. How are you? Yeah, I'm sorry this was not a particularly exciting journey for you there, Fairy. What is this? It's a weird graphical glitch. Okay. Hall of Malice? Where does Hall of Malice take us? Looks like it's up and to the left. Well, hold on. If I just do this, it's down and to the left, but I think, oh, you know what? Whatever, it's not a big deal. We can do this. If we hit it enough times, it locks in. Yeah, and now it's pointing up and to the left. I think back to Valhalla. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it. And now we're stuck here forever. Okay, cool. Well, I hope we don't need to go to hell anytime soon. Although, I think Shrine of the Frost Giants might take us where we need to go. Hold on, I'm not thinking about this super thoroughly yet, but I think there's some rhyme or reason to it. Oh, that's great. Well, I hope you have a good time here. We make maps. I can show you the map if you like. I don't know how familiar you are with La-Mulana or La-Mulana 2, but we're mapping out the whole gosh darn thing. And it's a big one, let me tell you. I feel like we are entering the end game, though. So here we are right now. Goodness me. Shout out, Mikon. Thank you. Welcome. How you doing? Come on in. Yeah, we got Master Skull, and I thought that we just got some ancient alien stank and we sucked it into our odor eater's face, but turns out there's more to it than that. And now the blue tube's acting all squirrely. And we've got experimentation to do because it seems like it's doing a spooky pointing, right? Like, hold on, let's follow this line. Actually, does it continue off screen? Sure as heck does. That makes me think that is Heimdall in? No. Does it just go right off screen? Hold on, let's check our little mappy maps. The other mappy maps. The more different mappy maps. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't have them here. No, I think, yeah, here's some reasonable ones. So, if Valhalla... No, this is weird. I sort of assumed that they all be like pointing at some common nexus point, you know, like there's the middle of one of these shapes or something like that, right? But Valhalla is like pointing down here, right? And so maybe, I guess it's possible that it's just doing like one of these bad boys, you know what I mean? Which is the symbol that's on, that's floating above the blue tube doors now, right? But what does it mean? We definitely got to go talk to Heimdall at some point. He's got some interesting thoughts about this whole affair. Yep. I'll go down another one. So I think this is just gonna go. This is just gonna leave the area, right? Yeah. But there's nothing important here. No, not you. I need you for hints. I don't think we need hints just yet. Okay, let's go back to Upper Valhalla and really take a look at the glyph there. What do we got? We are in Valhalla. Valhalla is pointing down and to the left towards Ancient Chaos. And if we go into Ancient Chaos, we have not yet activated it, so it's locked into place. But I think it is asking us to build this shape by just going and hitting all of these, which, like, sure, why not? Let's do it. Will we still be able to get to Hell? Yeah, looks like we'll be able to get to Hell from DSL mouse. A short hike, but hardcore. I had coffee with that person the other day. All right. Oh, you were already there. I just needed to take a look. So I can't beherit you anymore. Can I have any of these yet? We have done a lot of game and not found any let's get some cool outfit stuff aside from the one that seems to be gameplay mandated. So I think maybe we already did this one. Oh, that graphical glitch appears numerous times along the length of the blue tube. Okay, this one's already done. And then this is going to go up and to the left in a way that we can't deal with. Yeah, okay. Great. So let's show which ones are checked off. We've done Valhalla. We've done Ancient Chaos. We've done Hall of Malice. Just go to DSL mouse normally. Ooh, can we actually get to... I think we can. I think we actually have to go down this way. Weep, weep. Hooray! Listen. Just kill me. Just kill me and let me start over. No, but I just saved, so whatever. We just need to get to the blue tube. That's all. Fuck. Yeah, it's really miserable. And the thing that makes it even funnier is just the knowledge that it's very slowly making the game more and more frustrating. Like it's introducing enemies so slowly that you're like, oh, I don't remember this guy being here. To now that's just, it's chock-a-block full, or at least it feels that way. I don't know if that's actually the case. Okay, let's play it safe. Nope. Cool. Well, how are we doing? How you doing? I don't know if you're still around, Mikan, but what were you up to? Let's try that again. Lost in the sea? What? Right. Amphibian Adventures 2. What is it called? Subnautica. Whoops, that's not the sub-weapon I thought I had. Okay, there we go. So, wait, what do you want? Which one do you want? Hold on. You're at the top. No. Oh, no, you're over there. You want horizontal. No? Huh. I have become confused. What is it asking me to do here? Is it an order of operations thing? But if it's an order of operations thing, then we've actually done it sort of correctly-ish. Well, no, because we skipped. Yeah. That's... So, there's nothing going on in here, right? Huh. Confused. So I thought that we just needed to rotate the blue tubes such that the points of the hexagon icosahedron business matched up with these, and DSL mouse is in the upper right, and so that would, if you look at the upper right of the what do you call that? It's not a hexagram. What do you call it? Like 2 stars. That one's going to the left, which means a horizontal line. There's something more to this then. And there's no other configuration that you're interested in. Okay. Well, for completeness' sake, we could try going to some of the other locations, or I guess the one other location, like Shrine of the Frost Giants. Because we're still in data gathering at this point. Like, what is going on? What are the rules at play here? How do we get to the entrance? Where does Blue Tube drop you here? Oh, way the heck over here. So we actually need to go through this door, which means looping up and just going through there. Okay, yeah, got it. How you doing these days? Thrymir. Yeah, I found that flute. I have that flute. I can be equipping it right now. What do you think, buddy? Yep. Yeah, I know. You know, I've always heard that. Huh. Toot toot. Guess I could take another elevator. There's really no reason to use anything but special fancy super whip, right? Will this do? Yeah, this will do. Hello. up. So, would you be down and to the left? You were sort of like that already. So, okay. If we assume that hell is special and the 6-pointed figure actually only has 5 relevant points, and we've managed to do 3 of them, but 2 of them won't budge, and we've collected 3 stinky gases, then maybe that's the ticket. That sort of makes sense, because we're using the dissonance empowered device to rotate, and in order to rotate them to this particular configuration, we need to use that same thing that's being powered up by dissonance. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. I could believe that we've only gotten 3 out of the 5 necessary dissonance doses, and we need to collect another couple to finish the last couple of areas. Why it's activated now, I don't know. Well, I guess it's probably because this symbol, did this symbol show up in down here? Oh, I think I put it near the top. So much text in this game, holy smokes. Yeah, there it is. So I think that it is, having seen this or having activated the skulls, this particular especially potent stink has powered up our Beharit to or like shown us this, and that's opened up the final act where we can start locking in the blue tubes, but we still don't have all of the doses. Yeah, the dumbass stank. Dumbass stank. Okay. Right. So then what are our next objectives? Get the Spalder, which, so take a ferry. Right. Popping the stack, going back to our actual objective. It was go get the ferry, Herja, and take her on a grand tour through hell, show her all the sights, and maybe we'll find a Spalder. I do think it is highly suspicious that there's a place called a Sirdab that didn't have a Sirdab in it and also gave us a skull, right? Like, let's look at some of the other places where we've gotten skulls before. Like, where's the one in... Yeah, Ladon's room. I guess we didn't do our homework for this, but there was a skull there. That wasn't a Sirdab, right? There was a skull here. That's not a Sirdab, right? So I think maybe there's more to this room than meets the eye, right? But maybe there are... Maybe this was a clue. Maybe there are more spots that we can put weights, That's not unreasonable. Boop. So yeah, maybe before we do a giant circuit with with yet another ferry, we instead just start putting down some weights in there. Sirdab in the first game and this game has been a place where you get an item. Specifically, they are sort of like, I don't know how you describe it. It is a special type of wall that is about, it is always like one level thick, like high and like maybe 2 units wide in that sense. And they have a particular iconography on them, and is where you get like a shuriken or a shield or whatever, like a piece of equipment or a sub-weapon. And like maybe there are circumstances where there's been an area that's called a Sirdab that doesn't have that specific iconography in it, but I don't recall them offhand. And so I wonder if there's more to it than that. Don't know why am I getting a ferry? I said I didn't need a ferry. Also, we need to reevaluate how we're going to get to hell. Damn, is this going to make our lives a lot trickier now? Because where else? Where else can we get to hell from? Hey, Ash. Okay. So Valhalla was easy because it was mostly gravity. DSL mouse is actually annoyingly hard to get to, but we could guess. Ancient Chaos is locked in. Man, that's a drag. I wish I hadn't done that. Oh well. Okay. DSL mouse then, I guess. Sorry, you're again not actually being used for your intended purpose, Fairy. You don't have anything to show me in here, do you? I guess maybe it's a good idea to just bring key fairies around, you know? You never know when something neat's gonna happen. That. Hey, none. Yep. Yep. Cool. Okay. So we can rotate you. You are configured incorrectly for our purposes. We want you to go that way, I think. Yeah. Anything more in here? Oh no, you disappeared at the exact moment I needed you to be here. Yeah, we got a 4. Hey, Dronon. It'd be real sinister if there was something down below that I needed to... Like there was something in the lava. I don't see anything. Okay, well... No, nothing here. Oh, hey! Good job. I hope she had a good time. Pretty sure there's nothing here, but I kind of got to check. And there's combustible gas here as well, so we can't start going wild with the explosives. Yep. Who wanted to live anyway? Okay, well, I tried a bunch of spots and nothing really helped. So I think now that we have this spot, we continue our quest to scour the place. Like, there's... what am I forgetting? There's got to be some sort of, like... There's no hint for what to shout. It wouldn't make sense to just shout combinations of things, right? This was sort of tricky, the fact that there's a weight plinth there, but that's not unreasonable to guess. You know, hidden weight plinth. It's the one place you can't see in this room. Yeah, there's a bunch of places here, but there's no actual indication of there being a Serdab here at all. So, like, I'm kind of thinking that I just bail on this whole area, or this whole room, and just keep scouring other places, because there's all kinds of nooks and crannies in, like, up here, you know? Is there anything that suggests a secret treat? Water carrier's room. I wonder if we can use our, what do you call it? Chalice there. Carry some water. Okay. Yeah, that's cool, Jordan. I've never beaten the game on New Game Plus. There's a few enemies that on a lark one afternoon I was just like, what if we put the crabs with boxes on their backs back in here and some tiny skeletons? Not thinking that anybody would actually play that far. So it's a joy when people do, for sure. Okay. Let's get a ferry. Seems tedious to do this, but I think without evidence, stronger evidence that there is actually something that we can do in that room, I'm inclined to just keep searching elsewhere. Nice. Yeah, I've seen that they've dredged up some weird enemies. All right, there we go. No, wrong way. We're wasting valuable key time. Now, is this right? I think this is right. I hope it's actually fun. I imagine that that would be quite challenging in some situations. Okay, we already know about the one to the right. Don't go over there. Okay, nothing here. Okay, I know about that one too. You don't gotta... Okay, fine. All right then, I guess. Man, we gotta actually save now, don't we? Because otherwise we won't be able to take her through here. Oh, there's spikes up there. Please. No, thank you. Add those to the soundboard. Okay, well, maybe we should go talk to Anubis. Hey, I found your dog. Nope. Sorry, not dog. Weird crocodile. Okay, this is kind of going bad. If we drop down here, we end up in lava. Excellent, love that. But there is access to... So just a little hop. A little hop. No, 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 no. God damn it. Hey, Ari. Yeah, we gotta... I guess we gotta... Man... It's the only reason it's tedious is because I'm not convinced that it's actually forward progress. You know what I mean? Like, if I knew that this was a slam dunk, ouch, then I'd be happy to do it. But it feels like a bit of a guess. Yeah, good point, Ath. It's my own fault, and it always is. I'll take it. Favorite song? Yeah, Brahma, Ancient Chaos is good. Nibiru is actually quite good. I've been a fan. You don't get to hear it much, but it's a good one. Yeah, Takamagahara also very good. Okay, so let's just let you do your dark business over in this room. Don't jump into the spikes. Oh, actually, haha. If I don't spend time in that room, you don't notice it, which is interesting. Here. Hey, did you find anything on the way? Anything? Hey! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! We did it! We found a thing! Okay, okay, okay. We gotta take off our suit. It gave me an achievement too. I don't know where it was. How are we gonna actually get in there? Did we have this one on our Tink Tink list? No. I mean, Okay. Let's hope we don't get stabbed by these spikes. Yay! Is this a lunar breastplate? God, I hope so. It's a little cheeky, hiding the thing that you need to use to get through the zone in the zone. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see that. Let's add that now. Write that down. Interestingly, this reveals and opens it, which is something somewhat unusual. All right, guy. Take care. Have a good rest. So, I think it was maybe Aviancer who recommended I play Lingo 2 specifically, and I have been, and it's been great. All right, let's get the Spalder. Is it with a U? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, so like plug your ears for like 10 seconds if you haven't played Lingo 2, starting now. But we've got like maybe 4 or 5 second letters, and there's so much that is like, yeah. So be quiet for, yeah, okay, you're good now. But I will say that the game is really good at like teetering on the edge between I know exactly what's going on and I'm a genius and I have no idea what's going on. Like that very like, oh wait, it always feels like you're just about to like uncover some new grand. Anyway, it's fabulous. Also, it is an exceptionally good like couch game. Like 2-player, 1 person drive, 1 person take notes. Both people work on the puzzles. Spalder. Now this doesn't look like a lunar breastplate to me, but whatever. You're allowed to. Wow. Speak of the devil. Goodness me. Shout out. We were just talking about you, Aviancer, because we were talking about Lingo 2, and I suspected that maybe were you one of the people that recommended it? Because yes, I've been playing it and playing it sort of like couch co-op, sort of like one person driving and one person taking notes, and really, really good stuff. It's very good. I was just saying that it's you always feel like you're about to fall into a realm of complete sort of chaos of your understanding, like everything is about to get turned on its head, and also feeling like you're a genius and you've got it all figured out, you know? So, yeah. No, okay, maybe it wasn't you that was mentioning it then, but you came up anyway, even if it was me incorrect. But yeah, it's a good time for sure. I have not played Lingo 1. It was recommended that Lingo 2 was just as good a place to start, if not better. Yeah, I was just somebody cool and clever recommended it, and so my thought immediately went to you, obviously. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing your flight crew over here. What were you up to? Was it Tetris? Was it flying? Right, okay. Yeah, somebody said Dodecalope that the mechanics were quite different, but I don't know. Obviously, I'm not having played the first one. I don't know how extensive that is. Oh, cool. Neat. Which is, I assume that's some type of bird. Is that right? That's cool. That's, yeah, I saw in your Discord that some people were firing it up, but I haven't looked into it myself. Well, that's lovely. Nice community fun times. Made an egg as a single mother and grew a hypsilophodon. To an adult. Wow. Okay, so wait. Are these other people that you're playing with explicitly, or are they like randos from the internet manifest as your children? I mean, cool either way. Holy smokes. 450 people? That's amazing. All the dinosaurs are people. Wow, that's cool. That's very neat. The Isle, huh? Maybe I should check that out. We found a spalder, and I'm excited to find out if it refers to itself as a lunar breastplate of any kind. No, it doesn't. But damage-dealing shadows with every strike. Still have a blank spot there, so maybe that's it. Oh, nice. Yeah, look at that. And it makes lightsaber noises. Man, that's dope. All right, we need to get out of here somehow. That does not involve exploding into a fine mist, which is probably the most likely way for us to escape. Oh, actually, you know what? We can drop down into the Doppelzone and get out of there, or through here, I think. Both of those might be valid. I think this one's better, because I think this one definitely dumps us outside. Nene, that is, what is it? Hekatonkeres, something like that. Something that means lots and lots of hands in Greek or something, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. Hekatonkeres. A hecaton of cherries. Yeah. Tuto carne. If you didn't know, it's an Olympian monster with numerous heads and arms. It's a hideous creature, mean, and was locked away in the underworld, but was used to assist with the slaughter of the second children. Fun. Hekatonkeres. Tunk. Now I'll know. All right. Let's go down to the Doppelzone and see if we can... Has it been repopulated? No. Oh, but can we use this anymore? No, we can't use this anymore. Dang. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And there's still combustible goose down here, so we gotta watch out. All right. So if we go out this one to the right, I'm pretty sure that actually dumps us in the bad zone. So let's maybe do this. Nope. Yay! I've never been so happy to see ice fire. Ah, that is annoying, Gazian. Yeah. Oh, man. I got a lightsaber punch now. Check this out. Whoa. Zelput, guess what? Come over here for a second. Wait, what? Did you say something? Maybe you said something new. Did you? I think he said something about La-Mulana and La-Mulana 2, maybe? I'll have to check the VOD. Oh, well. My vacuum tight suit is allowing me to get healed by this. Maybe it's just the warmth that does it. Maybe it's not the water itself. Okay. So it's definitely it's not it's on my it's definitely on my shoulder. It is not a breastplate by any stretch. All right, Aviancer, thanks again for popping in. Go get some rest and take care. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Let's drop a save. You're not going to say it again now, are you? No. Okay, so I really don't think Spalder is suddenly going to make it so we can whack those walls, but it said holy energy. So, I mean, might as well try. Cool laser line. What's this room called? This is also Laidon's room. Okay. Lay it on me. Holy energy, not holy enough. Most powerful weapon, increased speed. I wonder. Okay, new idea. I wonder if all these places that I've been seeing that are like, it's clearly something that you can whack, but whacking does nothing, is just a situation where you bring a fairy, which I'm not super confident about, because I think there are situations where I found such a place with a fairy and it didn't help. But I don't know if we've gone down to this particular one in Hall of Malice with a fairy before. Hey, worse. Yeah, we're spalding it up. We got Lightsaber fists. Did you know that the punching, the melee attack with the suit has Spalder ghosting? Right, Hall of Malice, right? Yep. If all else fails, just randomly start. It's truly the use every item on every spot thing when it comes to Key Fairy. Although I do have a reasonable suspicion that this would work. I'm not, like I said, I'm not super confident, but I'd want to check. Yeah, are you just going to mark it, though? Yeah, you're just marking it. Okay. But marking it does not make it smashable, right? Wait, is it? I can't hit it from this side, can I? It's not a... I wonder if I can get in there from the left or go left from the right. It would seem no. I mean, should we just hang out here and press the button for a while? What's the worst that could happen? Just have a little beverage. That is something that would stop us from doing that. I'm impressed that she can get a whip working in such a narrow space as that. Okay. If this song ends and it hasn't smashed, then I'm pretty sure it won't. Yeah. Truly, she is a miracle woman. All right, I'm satisfied. Like what then? The thing is that most other things just go tink tink, right? They don't. We've tried flares. There's no... Do I need to get you to attack it? I somehow doubt that very much. Fear my laser knife. Ooh, laser rapier is cool too. Laser axe. Laser cutlass? Katana? Nope. Man, I don't know. If there's something obvious that I'm not doing, I apologize, but the only thing that responds in the least is main weapons. There's no such thing as like a weapon that I need to turn, or an item that I need to turn off. Like, I wonder if there's like a mantra combination I need, or an app combination I need, rather. But there's not really any indication of what that would be. We've been told about a couple of them, but I don't remember one that was like, you can smash walls. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it would seem, huh? Which, is good news for collectors like me, haha. But how do we get this last one? Assuming that's what this is. It said inside the brown wall, right? Surely Zelpa wasn't actually being helpful. Skeet skeet? Is that a hint? So it's almost like it is something at the top of the stairs. It's not like a wall that we're breaking. It's like something at the top of the ladder down there. Huh. There's not like a different ladder to go up over here? I think we've tried bombs as well. We've tried bombs inside this. We've tried climbing up and using them. I mean, we might as well perish, right? See you Tuesday, Wiss. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you next time. I mean, I got nothing. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I've tried my verbs. You can't use sub-weapons or, like Y-button items on a ladder. Wait, I wonder, what if it's a continuation of this ladder? Can you go down here? No? Invisible ladder? Okay, antechamber, you say? The chamber before the chamber. No scanning. No. Nothing. Okay. Fine. Nothing here. Oh, you know it. Do you think I need to like bait one of the bull guys into like uppercutting it or something? Wouldn't that be ridiculous? So far, I don't think this game has ever had a like, oh, actually, you need to get the enemies to do the work for you. I don't think that's in this game's MO. Of course, the Shoryuken Minotaurs aren't here anymore. Okay. Well, we used up enough resources that we should probably just murder ourselves. Maybe we hang out in the hot springs for a hot second. Take a little break, figure out what to do next. How's that sound? What's playing? I just skipped time yesterday. Okay. All right. Short break. Back in a sec. What is this bop? Castlemania 2010. I'm into it. Okay. All right. Phobos, we found your Spalder. What is up, Phobos? If you have any new tips for us, please give us some new tips. Oh, yeah, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Is it like Zelpod is giving us hints to where to find all the like ROMs and stuff, and Phobos is giving us hints on where to find all the like miscellanea buffs and stuff? Because like that's all well and good, but Phobos, I need some critical path business here, I think. There was a relic in La-Mulana known as the Fairy Clothes, which helped defend against enemy attacks. Apparently, there is something similar in Eglana. It's called the Nemean Fur. All I know about this item is the name. Dang it. Come on, Phobos. I'm going to snip your text, Phobos. Maybe we should go say hi to Heimdall. I feel, yeah, Heimdall actually had one of those, hexagon-looking symbols above him, right? So maybe it's lit up now and he's ready to party or something. All right. So what next then? We could say hi to Uru Rock again. Ah, man, I don't even know. Like, I was already killing things with one hit, but the fact that I'm doing it now with a laser whip is very cool. Oh, man, what's going on in chat? Okay, so I wonder if we have anything on our map. Nemean Fur. Oh, okay. Hey, Jiggly. I don't know. When last were you with us? I'm scrolling up to see if I can find if Jiggly has been here. Okay. Nemean Fur. I wonder if I can like suss out the like tradition that this comes from based on the name and then tie it to an area. Okay, yeah, just being careful with spoilers. I understand. Appreciate it. Kuma. Goddess Altar. Knowledge, blacksmiths, decapitation. No, these don't look like proper noun sort of things. Hey, Doric! What was the problem? Do you know? Okay, if it's a fur, maybe it's in a frost giant-y sort of keep warm sort of zone. E57 TV. I never tried out any Twitch plugins, so I don't really understand that world. But maybe I should. It's finally fit. This has been here and bothering me for quite some time. Now we can fix it. Burp. Okay, assuming, let's go back to basics here. Maybe we'll come across the Nemean fur at some point. But back to basics, the two outliers are the giant's dissonance and presumably the fifth children dissonance, both of which I think are probably in hell. Man, it would be a real drag if the Spalder counts as the lunar breastplate. I really don't think it does. Sigrun. I wonder, like, if we go and we look at, like, Sigrun's plaque, do we get any indication of where we might find that item? I assume no. Also, where is it? Is it Divine Fortress? I forget. Yeah, Divine Fortress. Also, a thought occurs, which is there is one mantra left over. And we know exactly where it is. Oh, it's actually down here, though. Anything out here yet? Nope. Where am I going? What am I doing? I was like, and then it's on the surface. Why am I going down here? Well, it's been a while since I've taken the elevator. I guess we'll see what's up. Berries? Still abandoned? Well, it's not abandoned. It's. Are you? And you're nothing, huh? Not even laser whip. But you can't even go in here anymore. Okay. Marduk indeed. Okay. Sorry. I knew that it was on the surface, but I forgot that it was up here. This is the place with the last mantra. I was really hoping for some sort of magical state change for some reason, but it seemed not. No, we spent an age here last time. Make my wishes heard. Maybe I need... No, I don't need the last mantra, which is child or whatever, because this is where the mantra is, right? Unless... Okay. Maybe we need to look at the mantra list here and like confirm that there are actually exactly 10 and that we got all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're all there. The dots don't disappear as you collect them from the map, so there's no sense in going back to Brommapulator, the Bromputer, and check it out. And I'm pretty sure we've gotten all of these and we've checked all of these. We even got the one that was above Dark Star Lord's Mausoleum, which is Nibiru. This is Fire, I think, up in Valhalla. Ancient Chaos. Was over here on the right. That was Vinder. Yeah, we've done this process before. We checked all of them. Eternal Prison. Bottom of Eternal Prison. Did we get one? Wait. Eternal Prison. Oh yeah, that's this one. That's Mother. We got one down in Divine Fortress. That was one of our first ones, I think. Yeah, Himmet. Or Himmin. And then Shrine of the Frost Giants, we got that one as well. Ser. And then one in each, maybe, of these 3 areas. I mean, let's be sure. I mean, if there's 10 circles and there's one that we haven't gotten and it's this one off to the side, then I'm pretty sure that's the case. But I just want to really, really double check to make sure that I'm not being stupid. And it's like, oh, didn't you remember that you got one in La-Mulana and that's already checked off? Blah, blah, blah. Pretty sure that's not the case. However, actually finding them where the heck are they? Am I looking in the right spot? Oh, maybe far off to the... Oh, yeah. This is the one that's off to the right. Yeah, over here. That's that one. One maybe at either the very top of Immortal Battlefield, or sorry, a Newfin. Oh, right. Oh, I keep forgetting that that's actually 4 areas stacked on top of one another because Icefire Treetop is here. And that's at the very bottom. That's at the very domu / the very top. Do you think the scimitar is a scythe of light? I don't think so. Or not the spalder. I mean, it does turn all of our weapons into a scythe of light, but something tells me that's not what they're looking for. Some sort of key item that we don't yet have. Ah, that was, yeah, moon is this one right in the middle. Yeah, and then so... yeah, and then that one, Yord, is the one that's in Anufin, which is that one. Yep, so all accounted for. It really is this one that's off to the side, which can only mean that it's the one in La-Mulana, which is where we are here. So it all checks out. It all checks out. Which means that the solution cannot be we don't have a mantra, right? It says, yeah, so this is my conundrum, is it says scream into the room where Echidna is worshipped, right? That means that it's mantra related. Make your wishes heard. And you get a mantra out of it, presumably. According to, she's holding a mantra, and it says there's a mantra in the room. There's also a 3 next to it. Why? Don't know. Which means that we probably have everything that we need to solve this. But like, what is it? We've shouted wish, right? And nothing happened. What do I wish for? Deep down, what are we looking for? We don't have the mantra for progress. We're waiting for the end. Wait, is there... hold on. Is it trying to tell me that there's like a hidden platform here? Like... do you see that? It's sort of like there's some little lines here. Can you see my cursor? You can't see my cursor. There it is. It's got these 2 little lines here. Maybe there's... is there like a ladder or something? No. And there's nothing... doesn't seem to be anything that I can stand on there. No. Huh. Do I need to be standing exactly there when I shout mother? Is that the ticket? That would be very weird and fussy. Technically, I'm not in the right room anymore. Now I am. You're missing your arms. You're missing your arms, Echidna. Does that mean that the tablet fell down? I can sort of see maybe your arms down here. But I can't scan anything down here. Can't scan you either. Tremis, it says, scream into the room where Echidna is worshipped. Make your wishes heard. I think that's all we have about Echidna. I mean, I've searched for this a million times before. The tool that allows us to understand the language of the giants was stolen by Echidna. Well, we have it now, but this is really just a statue of her. Here's some dissonance for you. Yeah, I mean, I tried some other ones as well. Like, for instance, all of them, but I don't think that helps. Oops. Ow! All mantras. All mantras in super secret location. Yeah, I don't know. But I do feel like we're onto something here with the logic of it's shouting, which means mantra. And if we get a mantra from there, and we've done our homework and figured out that yes, indeed, this is the mantra that it's talking about. This is the mantra that it's talking about. This one in not this room, but this room. And so we've got everything we need, I think. Yeah, they're weirdly small, especially compared to how they were in the first game, which was real mean. Make my wishes heard. We tried wishing multiple times. It's got a 3 there, right? And these small pictures next to it, I don't think are anything. Did we take this one down in? No. Make my wishes heard. Scream. Scream is also a word. Man, I guess I didn't look very closely at the second meanings. Scream does not just mean Marduk in it. There's literally a scream called Scream. Oops. God damn it. You can't have a verb called verb. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep. The Alfir spoke of that which resists extinction, of what is known as the children. Those who seek must speak the name of Barn. Yo, we got Barn. Fine. That's on me, I guess. Get your magic yelling item and learn the words that you can yell. Yell those words, and when we say yell, we mean yell using your Yelmotron. Also, one of the things you can yell is yell. Sometimes when we say yell, we mean also to yell that. Really, I'm upset at myself because I should have just paid more attention to what all the actual second meanings were. I was like, yeah, okay. Sometimes I'll just have to yell a second thing and a combination of stuffs, and I'll just, read the thing. But I was skipping over some words. We got Moonchild. Oh boy. It's time for Moonchild. It's right. Okay. See, this is the thing about me, is I do not have good peripheral vision. I can see what I'm looking at, and I certainly can't read anything that I'm not looking directly at. You ever do that thing where you like take a playing card and you hold it like off to the side here, and you move it slowly closer and closer to in front of your face? It's got it like I can be looking right past the card and be like, I have no idea what's on that card. Oh yeah, hold on. Good point. How do you draw a barn? Something like that? Okay, and we needed to shout. Recorded Mantra Barn. Come on down to the Mantra Barn. We got everything you need. We got Mother, we got Moon, we even got one that means shouting. Okay, what was it? It was Vidnir and Modir. Why is the kerning on this so bad? Is it? It's a little better. Let's open La-Mulana map. just so we can get this color. Listen, the whole goal of this project was to show a little bit of myself to the internet. You know? To be vulnerable, to try and play a puzzle game in front of people who know all the answers. And I say that's been a success. Nothing says vulnerability like not seeing Scream. Okay. Hey, Rad. All right, look at that. We are so mantra'd up. Let's see them all. Look at that. I think it's high time we went and saw our good friend Alvis. And do we have the sacrificial time juice? We have none time juice. Fastest time juice? Time to juice. Time to time juice. That's pretty fast. That's right. That's, yeah, okay. Let's do Yggdrasil. Roots, and then down to. Ow. Ow! I was denied my juice. Got the sacrificial juice. Now, say hello to Malbrook. I feel like we had some real slam dunks over the course of this playthrough. Yeah, we know about this. I'm gonna go with maybe a blue raspberry, right? Because it is blue in color, and also blue raspberry isn't real. Much like time. Time is an illusion. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, doubly so. Yeah, get fucked. Laser Whip is doing some good work. Miser, I know what's up. Okay, so we got to deploy the juice. Hip. Then we gotta shout the shout. Gotta wait for it to be done. Then we can go in. Howl. I know we've seen howl somewhere. Yep. Okay. Mimir's well. Divine liquor. Grant the mother's wish with a howl for that which is missing. Got it. Still don't know where this is though. Mantra. Okay. And the other thing that we wanted to check was The big sippy. No? Oh, but that's child, isn't it? Big sippy wants child. Yeah, child's road. Yeah. So it wasn't talking about road, it was talking about child and road. Got it. Okay. Thanks, Elvis. Surely someone will tell me something now that I have all the power. Also, hold on. Wasn't there something super early on, like way at the beginning, which was like, hey, mantras, that's how you end the world. Yeah, power is sealed within Yggdrasil by mantras. Yggdrasil leads, they who can harness the 10 mantras, leads the holder of the Jed to the end. Sounds promising. Hey, Garrett. Yeah, Elvis has no purpose whatsoever now. You just hang out there forever. Go the way of the Blowjob Brothers and just be something that we every now and again visit to be like, you're not the path forward. Of course you're not. Yeah, okay. Well, pretty sure... pretty sure we're going to have to go to maybe Heimdall, and we're going to do some shouting. We got a lot of stuff to do now. 10 o'clock. Let's see how much we can get done in the next hour or so. I'm guessing so, Bomi. We may be closing in on it. We'll still need a lunar breastplate, though. Maybe we'll get that from Big Sippy. I don't know. Big Sippy is Divine Fortress, right? Oh yeah, we should just do it. We got to try it, right? Like maybe the world ends instantly. That would be hilarious. Just like don't do that. Don't do that. The world ends. Yay! Stupid. Wait, this is what happens when you learn too many words. You say them all at once and instantly die. Good video game. Toodles, you spoke the words wrong. I love that that's also just like an extra, like, hey, you can't brute force this. You can't brute force. You want to try all of them? Yeah, sure, go for it. I won't stop you. All right, we need to do some delicate speaking here, so. Man, you guys just need some. Ow. Okay, maybe this will be an okay spot. Will you shout at us with your spooky ghosts? No? Okay. Chloe. Why not? That'd be fun. Deletes all your saves, burns your house down. Thank you for the clip, Dork. Okay, finally, we're gonna get our gigantic slushie. Thanks, Ash. Okay, from the top. End. Well, it's actually the bottom, isn't it? Wind or wind. Wish. Eternity. Night. Which we already have. No. I just put it together. Whoa. Okay. I just had a galaxy brain moment. I think. Maybe I'm wrong here. I think it's weird that it's like, it mentions, what was it? End, but then it also says night. That's a little weird. Why would it do that? Why not be economical with it, right? But there's another tablet somewhere that says one to open it and one to pour it. And looking at the way this is written, it's 2 lines. I think I need to end, wind, wish, eternity, and then night, eternity, child, road, mother. I'm going to try that first. Because honestly, it would be funny if you tried all of them at what, like it arranged this clue such that if you did them all at once, you were using all of them and instantly died. That would be funny too. What are you talking about? I'm going to end, win, wish, eternity, and then night, eternity, child, road, mother. Why do they call it Jord's soul when you mani seer elder verdier the modir? Okay, let's try it piecemeal. So, end, wind, wish, eternity. Let's try that. Hey! Big sippy, not so big no more. Can I use my hip? Now that's not how you use... Okay, fine. Okay. And then second... night, eternity, child, road, mother. Whoop. Whoa. It's not healing me though. But can I big sippy this? Soma acquired. Ow. Okay. I got some pea soup. A liquor of legend said to bestow immortality. It's also said that drinking it after death will raise the dead. There's only one way to find out. Okay, here's my theory now. You know what would be really useful? Being able to shout the Omni mantra, the Marduk to end all Marduks, and not die. Because I think there's probably at least a couple of scenarios in this video game where you need to do the Omni Marduk and live to tell about it, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's my mindy mind little theory. The Mardukist, yes. He's been upgraded. He's no longer just a Marduk, he's a Mar King. All right, we got some Soma. I kind of want to just like try dying to see what happens. Yeah, come on, let's do it. No, if we die and it doesn't work, then we have to do all that again. So let's go save. You guys want to play a practical joke on Zelpud? He's going to be so pissed. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, no, never mind. What does it actually say? Drinking it after death will raise the dead. Is there some way we need to feed it to? Huh. I wonder. Raise the dead. Folks, this is fucked up. This is real fucked up. Alcedena, come back. Have a drink. I need to ask you some questions about La-Mulana. Come back. Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean, also Argus. I'm pretty sure what's his name would be happy about that. Yes, yes. Okay, Giltorio, we got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, just like explode into gore on your doorstep. Your gore step. Okay, well, I liked the theory. But that's not what we need to do. So if we just use it, nothing happens, right? We're not chugging it. We got to give it to someone. Maybe. I mean, we bathed in the stuff, right? You just like jump into some spikes, but I think that the game over death that we got by shouting too loud was the same game over death that we would get by just like jumping into spikes a bunch. Yeah, just say them all at once. Here, hold this pillar for a second. Okay. So I suppose we should take down what the order of operations is here. Oh, goodness me. I have a plan. First of all, we're going to check the mantras. Oops. Okay, so the second one. Correct me if I'm wrong. Why is that not showing up? Oh, because it's gone to 300 points for some reason. So is this right? This is the second one. Night. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, there were only 5. So I made a mistake here somewhere. It's night, which is not. That's correct. It's eternity, which is soul. child and road. That's Eord. And a barn. And then mother. So it's not Himmen. Okay. Does that look right? You can't actually see it, I'm sorry. And then the first one was end, which is not. Wind, which is Vinder. Wish, which is Mothier. And eternity, which is soul. Yeah. I thought being able to do the accents by manipulating pixels was clever and cool, but it's actually tedious and kind of annoying. Did I get them all? No. Okay. Hopefully that's right. And what is this item called? A chalice? No. It's the grail that lets us warp. So chalice, is it? Or vessel? It's called vessel, I think. Right. Nuclear vessel. Oh, man. Vessel made me think of Cecil. Or Cecil? I was listening to the Ghost Trick soundtrack the other day. Game kicks ass. Okay, we'll just handle our own kerning. Photoshop. Can't figure it out yourself. We'll do it by hand. Okay, and now go. And that gives us... I guess maybe... I guess it changes our item to the Soma. Now, where did we get the original vessel? Because I just want to copy it. Did we get it from this guy? Yeah. Some Photoshop trickery. We copy this, switch to quick mask mode, paste into quick mask mode, deselect, and then we should have... no, that didn't work the way I wanted. Let's try that again. Oh, wait, is that... What's going on here? Is this actually transparent? Is that the problem? Well, that's okay. We can deal with that just fine by moving it to a blank space, doing copy merged, so it's definitely got a black background. Going into quick mask mode, pasting that, adjusting the levels. Switching back, selecting this color, multiplying the selection, and filling. There we go. Now we have a cup in the right color. Okay. That was painstaking, but we did it. All right. Great. Now we've got maximum shouting. Yeah, they just cozied up against one another. What was it? Power was the term that was used. Power is an overused term. But I think we have a screenshot for something. Something somewhere. There's a screenshot showing the extent of all of the mantras we need to shout. Excessive, maybe? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It will open by the words of Sakit's former association. I mean, they were children? So it could be child? Wait, Sakit's former association. Did you need to make it night? Like stars or night or something? I don't think that's mentioned in this game, though. Yeah, that would be weird if it required knowledge of the previous game. So I doubt that very much, but like I want to try it to go like to Sakit's tomb, which we now know maybe is the one with the two things, right? Because like this shape. That's right. It just tells you want a hint? Play through all of La-Mulana 1. Because like I assumed that this single sort of burial mound here was this single burial mound here. But it could be that it's actually one of these two, which again makes sense. Titan's gravestone. Okay. The words of Sakit's former association. Okay, so it is thought that Sakit was an unforgivable sinner, and he slayed his own, bringing about the destruction of his race. Banished to the underworld living, condemned to have his intestines pecked for eternity. Goodness. The true history of the giants. The siblings split apart and began to fight each other. There was one brother who questioned the fighting, his older brother Abudo. Until then, a trusted ally tricked and used him. Sakit was made to kill his beloved wife Lido with his own hands. Those living now may have no use for the history of her, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if we can bring Sakit back to life by giving him our special juice. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about, like, you know, night or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, well, the other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to check out Heimdall just to see what's up with you, because I feel like maybe you've got something to say about this here end of the world. Maybe not. I also wouldn't be surprised if I just show up and it's nothing. It's just being stoic as always. Hello. So this hasn't done anything yet, huh? And we can't beherit it? No. Do you want my cool soup? Check out this soup I found. Okay. Rocket Sakit robot. Very good. She shouted so hard. Okay. Is there anything else that we can do tonight? Excessive, somebody said, was maybe a special. How do you spell excessive? Excessive? Yeah. Excessive power, yeah. Excessive power. Ye who possess all power, heed warning that excessive power is not to be used. Okay, so that's not like, don't do this. Wink, wink. That's how you solve the puzzle. It's actually saying, no, you'll die. A rage-filled face, warped with murderous intent, they who wield excessive power. Yeah, I guess that's the thing that happens. That's in eternal prison. So, I don't think the solution is go all the way through hell. And now you won't get exploded into gore because you've got the magic sippy juice. Because it's been demonstrated that once you explode, you can't sippy the sippy juice. That's not how it works. So I don't think, and also I think the actual goal there is to go through it properly. So maybe we go out on a, let's see if the pauldron is actually, spalder is a lunar breastplate. It's definitely not, though. It's definitely not, and we've got, like, 3 extra spots here. One of them is going to be fairy clothes. I don't think that's garb. I think garb is for funsies. Still missing a sub-weapon, even. Wow. I wonder. I just the hell run is such a drag that I don't want to do it when I know in my heart of hearts that no, you need to go find another thing somewhere. But we could try going to this room and shouting some stuff that have to do with Sakit, like knight and child. You know, Sakit was a child of the mother, as are we all in a certain sense, but I don't wanna. Yeah, playing Lingo 2, there are definitely some spots where I'm like, I don't want to go back there. It makes me so confused. I just want to go back outside. For some reason, just being able to see the abstract sky is just comforting. I don't know if I do, Lily. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's some Domu shenanigans pretty early on. If I know, I know. I'm trying to think. Well, that's exciting to me. I'm excited to know that there's a place that's got some real nasty business going on. All right, let's do a little hell run as a treat. Ooh. The womboest of combos, truly. Oh, that's convenient. Okay, so We could actually... Yeah, we can take the right-hand side. Just to see what's going on here. We must have this already, right? Yeah. I certainly don't have. But tell me about the twins. Fine. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, two things, actually. Two bits of revelation. This is a statue of Lava Chicken, right? And I think, at least. And the last time we were blocked by a statue, we needed to go find its actual version and give it a little what for, you know? Show it who's boss. So I wonder, actually, if we, I mean, let's give it a little shout just for funsies. Because Sakit was child of the mother. You know, like, it's, what was the association? Child, mother, no. And, oh, knight. Because maybe you had to do some knight business with the time ring, whatever it was called, Nebro Sky Disc. Nope, didn't think so. Okay, I got a better idea. And that idea is that we have holy power now. And the way you deal with that is with... Hello. God damn it. I thought that holy power meant that I could hurt you now. I just want to confirm that I can, in fact, not hurt you. Just let me punch you. Well, that's a drag. What more do you want? We got the holy magic. We got the best weapon. Oh no, you need the right. Okay, so that was the check to see if the scythe, the like scythe of light or whatever it is the Spalder. It's not. It's not. There's some other even better weapon out there. I guess the other way that we could have checked was by dropping down into thingy, wolf, missile wolf. Everybody's second favorite dog called Missile. Where is it? Fenrir. Right. Oh, woo. Yeah, I don't think that's the ticket. Okay, well, before... Use me. You said it, dork. So we got that skull. We did all the skulls. Skull hunt was a big success. Good job. Come back next year. So, to do, we need to get measured. Check out Atten's room. That's the thing that we don't know yet. Shouting at Big Cuppy. Did a bunch of this stuff. Okay, so just notes for next time. Help me out here. What did we get? We got Soma drink. New Gatorade Soma Blast with electrolytes and immortality. We have a 4, but I don't think there's any 4s that we need to deal with. Got a 3rd dissonance. Maybe need 2 more to finish Spooky Red Sigil in Blued Tube. Not in Blued Tube. At Blued Tube entrances. What else? Yeah, new mantra, yeah. Mantra was barn. Spalder doesn't let you kill lava chicken. Yeah. That's what I got here. We got like maybe need to do something with the Blued Tube and extra dissonances. I wonder if it is the areas that we have the dissonance for. I guess that would be pretty easy to check, actually. Let's try that. So we have... Oops, I had it there a second ago. We have one for the Anunnaki, the one for Typhon. Okay, so Typhon pretty definitively lives in... wait, Heaven's Labyrinth. But Heaven's Labyrinth doesn't have a thingy. So, okay, never mind then. Vritra was the Vanir and the Aesir. But again, they don't have an association really strongly with... Well, no, Valhalla. Right, okay, so if... Yeah, Valhalla... Maybe... Yeah, Valhalla was Vritra. And so we got their dissonance from Vitra, and we're able to make that corner check off. Ancient Chaos, maybe the dissonance that we got that worked there was the Typhon one. And then Dark Star-Lord's Mausoleum would have been, theoretically, the Anunnaki one, but that one was the one that didn't work. So what was the other one that worked? Was Hall of Malice. Yeah, it doesn't quite add up, does it? Because if anything was associated with the Anunnaki and the Dark Star-Lord's Mausoleum, if anything would be associated with the Anunnaki, it would be Dark Star-Lord's Mausoleum, and that's one of the ones that doesn't work, so I don't know. Unsure. So, plenty to chew on for next week, I guess. Let me know if you think of anything else that I can add to this list of, like, significant stuff that we messed around with. But I guess that's verging onto spoiler territory, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that's probably good for now. Let's go save. Thanks, Eris. Yeah, we did it. We did good. I'm proud of us. What is this? Something from Chaos Field. Thanks, Ternos. You too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some gardening this weekend. Maybe some tidying and stuff. Maximilian, thank you. You too. Let's see who's on here. Not many. No auth. No auth. But you know who is here is Code. So maybe we'll pop in and say hi to Code. Maybe she's just getting started. Yeah, Code's just getting started. That's okay. Yeah. Watching Trans Am, fantastic. So I haven't tuned into any of that. It's like a fundraising event. Oh yeah, it looks like Code's actually starting up here. So let's hop on over, say hello, and join in whatever shenanigans she's up to. It looks like Super Mario Galaxy, perhaps. 48-hour marathon raising money for Trans Life Fund. Fantastic. That will be sure to give. Starts tomorrow. Fantastic. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. It's a good time. You know, I feel like we're mopping up, and so progress is getting a little slow, but it's still steady, and that's what's important. So take care. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you all on Tuesday.